Availability and accessibility of PPTCT services was a real challenge, particularly when it comes to the rural areas. Uh, these two districts were having only four PPTCT facility centers, catering to 3 million population and about 90,000 annual estimated pregnancies. So the real challenge was how to bring these clients to the PPTC centers and providing them sensitized services. Uh, we had to design an outreach strategy to reach the remotest villages, habitats. And we have hired a team of women who were living with HIV, and they were the people who are having a complete experience of what does it mean about living with HIV. So they were really able to empathize with the clients and reaching out to them, counseling them, and bringing out them to the facilities. Another problem was building capacities of government health functionaries, particularly Anganwadi workers, ANMs and Ashas, who are the first point of contact in the villages for any pregnant women. So project has taken an approach to train them, orient them and sensitize them through the monthly sector meetings, which are part of the government system happening in every block every month. So that was the only way to train and orient these 7,000 workers and making them willing to reach out to the clients and bringing them, accompanying them to the PPTC centers. Another thing which we have done to organize the health camps in the areas where difficult to reach. So making a cluster of 10 villages or 15 villages, doing homework to list all the pregnant women in that area, and Ashas, Anganwadi workers, ANMs, along with the outreach workers, they were making efforts to bring them into the health camp setting and testing them out, counseling them on PPTCT component so that they can take care of themselves, and if they are on risk of HIV, getting themselves tested, and if detected positive, then outreach worker along with the ASHA worker, they were following them up to the whole process of antenatal checkups and then making sure that they are delivered at the institutions, either private or government health facilities, and then making sure that they are getting all the prophylaxis treatment. The lady and the babies all are getting all the treatment, vaccination till the 18 months of baby's age. So project has not only sensitized these health workers and mobilized community, the project has supplied HIV test kits also wherever the shortages were there. So it has made sure that PSC and CSC facilities are performing the tests. Otherwise, what was happening, they were always feeling short of HIV test kits, and clients were, whenever visiting the centers, they were going back. So once a client is back, she is not going to come again to the center because it takes long, because distances are so huge from their habitats, their homes and the facilities. So project has supported them with the travel cost, and we call it conditional cash transfer. If they are availing services, then they are paid, they are reimbursed with the travel cost, either testing for themselves or any services which their babies are going to receive till the 18 months of age. So that has helped a lot, bringing them out. So project results, project was able to screen 70,000 women for HIV, and 204 women who were detected positive, they were followed up by the outreach workers till the entire pregnancy period, and making sure that they are delivered at the institutions, and then their babies get all the vaccination till 18 months of age. Three tests were provided to ascertain whether they are positive or negative. So that was a big satisfaction that project was able to almost cover 28% of the total estimated pregnancies in these two districts. Project was able to train 7,000 ANM ASHA workers and Anganwadi workers. To sustain the gains of the project, we have had long deliberations with the National Health Mission leadership and the district CMHOs and their teams, sub-teams, block level functionaries. And we thought that creating a pool of ASHA mentors will continue to help ASHAs in delivering the PPTCT services in their areas, and also if it has become part of system, then they will be reporting on monthly basis to the government representatives during the sector meetings. So a project has developed a tool for referral and also for reporting for these ASHAs and ASHA mentors. 54 ASHA mentors are trained in both the districts, and they were given the responsibility to follow up, to mobilize, to motivate these ASHAs to keep PPTCT agenda on their priority, which is often neglected element. Beyond the project period, how it will happen, how it will continue. So we have proposed a package, incentive package for ASHAs to NHM, and it is 1400 in 7 installments which ASHA will get if she deliver all the services to the clients, whoever is identified with HIV. She can get this lady screened for the first time, and if detected positive, then she will follow it up for entire duration till all the services are provided to her and her baby. How this small team of 35 functionaries, workers has covered such a big area geographically and programmatically, the big number of pregnant women, delivering them the services. We have taken an approach of doing the integrated planning, decentralized planning, and also involving the stakeholders in the entire process of project delivery. So right from the beginning, all the people who are critical to deliver the services and building the response were engaged in the whole process. So be it the block level functionaries, officials, or CMHOs, or the state level directors and state topmost leadership. Everyone was engaged in the whole response, so that project can be able to demonstrate that a small team, by engaging the vast number of grassroots workers which are already available in the health system, they can reach out to the big number, because each district size in Rajasthan is comparable to the country size. So big population and large geographies can only be covered if all the functionaries in the system can take responsibility and deliver their tasks. So stakeholder engagement, decentralized planning, and integration of PPTCT into the broader response of reproductive and child health response. That was the critical contribution which project has made. We are happy to say that state level leadership at National Health Mission has agreed to take these initiatives, some of the critical strategies, making part of the state level program implementation plan, so that whatever has been tested, demonstrated in these two districts can be scaled up in the other districts of the state. Similar strategies and approaches can be proved successful in other areas also. So this project provides a model to deliver the comprehensive PPTCT services in a more engaged manner, and by integrating this in RMNCH plus A.